Hi everyone, back with more Star Rail. Gonna continue checking out, just exploring and completing some world quests in Pentacon. Get those jade for jade after all. Right. So, before anything, let me get my dailies out of the way. Okay, yes, quick conclusion.
Time for a buzz. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Time for a buzz. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
All in. It's on me.
This is double speed.
Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. All in. No dirty tricks. Watch your head.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a buzz.
Oh, 4 days.
Oh, the bigger the risk, the better the reward.
Time for a buzz. This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
As if victory were ever in doubt.
Sure. I'm actually surprised I don't have any dailies in Pentacon. There's always Sparta
All
Space
this free
Station
time,
or Battleball,
why not make the most of it with a game?
or even the Waffle.
Anything I can do for you, kiddo?
Let's go. Wait, over there. Okay, then.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
Oh, look at you, you little fashionista.
Okay. Now what? I can do this, I guess. 12, 16, 15. I'll do that for my off stream. Okay. Stellar Shimmer. So I didn't finish off the Stellar Shimmer off stream because, well, it's essentially just combat-based simulations. So, the awesome Stell is here. How was it? Did you finish all the testing? I cleared all the levels and it was a cinch too. I knew it, there's no one better. I really must thank you as you helped us out greatly this time. I just took a look at the uploaded back-end data and nothing seemed to miss. Wait till we're done with the adjustments and it will definitely clear inspection. When I submit it, my seniors will probably be flabbergasted, and then they'll recommend it to the IPC for commercial applications. Within 5 years, no, it may even be a surefire hit once it gets released on the market. And then my assessment and my research funding. But Metauna, let's keep the daydreaming for later. I think I'll save you first. It's all because of you that this project will have a bright future. I've prepared some token gifts for you. Please take them. Yes, thank you so much. Okay. Cosmic Star. And it's a new week, so I can buy new ID tokens.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
Just pull something real. So I was just trying to pull up the achievements list so I can figure out what I'm grinding for after this. Okay, Mr. Trolling Out person.
Grab a bottle of So Glad.
Nope, wrong button.
Get up now, my parched pals.
I don't even know why I'm still grinding this. I don't know if there's anything I can use them for. Oh well. The man before you has not noticed your presence. You do not blame him. You find your eyes tracing his chiseled jawline and becoming immersed in the glow of his residual radiance. You almost lose yourself. Ah, my apologies. I was preoccupied and did not notice you there. Are you here for an autograph too? Just a moment. I don't know who you are. You don't know him? How could someone not know Leslie Dean, a galactic superstar of Epsilon? You look pretty grown up. You're still not a kid, are you? There's no need to get carried away. The cosmos is vast and we all come from different environments. We will all be exposed to different things in life. I am merely a regular actor, far from the level of a superstar that can illuminate the entire universe. He's so eloquent. He's so modest. Ah, why is everything going dark? Please excuse this terrible force of habit. I simply assumed that you were here for an autograph. I would not wish to seem arrogant. Please accept my apologies. You're too polite to be famous. What are you even saying? Look at this autograph. How could someone forge this? This must be the real Leslie. That's the other option though. The young lady's right. I was suspicious at first, but when I saw his elegant signature, I was sure. I knew the eons would not be so blind as to allow a rising star to come crashing down so soon. Crashing down? I see you really don't know anything about this. I happen to have a newspaper cutting from the incident. Read for yourself. Whoa, carry it on you even in a dream? I didn't realize you were that kind of a crazy fan. Don't tease me. The snippet is here. Take a look for yourself. Devastating news. Cosmic superstar Leslie Dean passes away. Breaking news from Epsilon E News. According to the reliable sources, the Galaxy-class cruiser known as the Nebulous N exploded 7 system hours after departing from the Epsilon X United Skyport. The cause of the incident is still unclear. The Epsilon mission skill promptly dispatched the fleet for the rescue operations, but no survivors have been found so far. Leslie Dean, a rising star in the entertainment industry and hailed as the Cosmic Star, is reported to be one of the passengers on the Nebulous N. All of us from Epsilon E News expresses our deepest condolences to the family of the passengers and crew members who have lost their lives in the explosion. You understand now? They said that Leslie was gone, but they were wrong. The true Leslie Dean is right here, standing right before our eyes. This is unbelievable. Now that you mention it, Mr. Dean, this may be a rude question, but how did you escape the accident? I'm sorry, I can't help my curiosity. There's nothing rude about this, miss, as this is not my first time being asked this in a dream. The engine of the Nebulous N, whose ship that I was aboard, malfunctioned completely without warning, causing an explosion. Logically, my chances of survival were almost zero. At that moment, I did lose consciousness. It was a long time before I opened my eyes again. For a split second, I really thought I had ascended to heaven. That was until a kind young nurse by my side informed me that I had survived a terrible accident. This was the moment that I realized that the world around me was in fact real. I was told that when the explosion occurred, there was a spaceship named the Knight of Beauty that happened to be passing by Nebulous N. At that moment, a heroic knight boldly charged into the scene of the disaster without concern for his own safety and searched for signs of remaining life. Finally, he found me. Unfortunately, I was the only one that he found. As for the many souls that deserved to be rescued aboard the Nebulous N, may they rest in peace. I would expect no less. Even the Beauty could not allow someone as perfect as Mr. Dean to just leave us that easily. Lol, Argenti. Could I have been Argenti? Regrettably though I survived, the accident has caused irreparable damage to my body. I am unable to continue with my acting career. What's more, my life under the stage lights have long since exhausted me both mentally and physically, so I simply requested that information be concealed from the outside world, so that I may continue living a regular life. That was when someone reminded me of the existence of Pentagon. In this dream world, I am able to return to my life as the Leslie Dean I once was and forget the pain that this tragedy inflicted on me. Being able to meet you all here continues to support me as ever. My heart feels truly joyous and blessed. Leslie Dean raises his slender fingers to gently wipe a pearlescent teardrop from his eyes. To your side, you hear a number of his fans, including the Intellatron, gasp in unison. The charisma and charm that he emanates with his every move are captivating. Filled with emotion yet unaffected and unrestrained, you start to understand how the name Leslie Dean has come to resonate across the galaxy. I have a friend that would really like your autograph. Of course, what is your friend's name? Stell. Stell, a delightful name. Stell, may the stars shine to your light your path. Yours faithfully, Leslie Dean. There we are. I wish that you and your friend be in good spirits from this day forth, miss. You obtained the autograph of the galactic superstar Leslie Dean. You are unsure of what receiving an autograph in the dream actually means, but you are still extremely excited. TikTok, over here, quickly. Lucky? TikTok, there was something off about that person. You mean Leslie? Yes, that's him. My instincts are razor sharp. That person is missing something. And as soon as someone is missing something, they can no longer be called a complete person. TikTok. An incomplete person. How terrible. Still, we have to think of a way to help him. I mean, he said he got blown up in an accident, so... Oh, he can't feel sad.
So beautiful, yet so fleeting.
It's you, Miss Stell. I'm so happy that I got a chance to meet with you in this city of dreams. Sorry, as you can see, I'm a little busy. If you're interested, perhaps we'll talk properly a little later. Here comes the clockwork. Lol, just here comes the clockwork! Ram it into his face. Ah, Mr. Leslie, what's wrong? Do you feel unwell? No, things like that shouldn't happen inside the dream. My apologies, everyone. I suddenly feel... I do not know how to put it into words, but I feel terrible. I do not wish to rain on your parade, but I think I may need a little space. Are you tired? Shall we leave it here for today? We have pestered you enough already. I agree. I'm so sorry, Mr. Leslie. I hope that you feel better soon. Leslie Dane's brows scrunched up, and he began to twitch gently. Your actions seemed to have cast him into some unknown pain and sadness. Seeming to have sensed your presence, he forced himself to open his eyes. You're still here, Miss Dell. My apologies. I don't know what is happening to you. Describe how you feel to me. Let me help you. Hello, the Hollow. You've been summoned? What summoned you? Just now, suddenly and without warning, it felt like I'd been struck with a bullet that tunneled through my chest, leaving an invisible hole. When it went through my chest, my existence seemed to lose all sense of reality. I started to feel like I'd never ever been alive. All the memories in my mind suddenly seemed completely false. It was as if someone had forcibly even summoned to poke me. No, don't poke me, I'm ticklish. Anyway, welcome to my stream. How are you doing today? What was I saying? It was as if somebody had forcibly implanted them inside me, like they didn't belong to me at all. You're alive? Same, I'm live, as you can tell because I'm streaming on Twitch. So I'm very much still alive. I'm alive and I'm live. But no matter how vivid the scenery was in the picture, I still felt like a complete outsider. Like an onlooker trespassing in this gallery. That's good to see and hear. Thank you, thank you. Perhaps all of those images that were recorded did actually happen. But I just cannot seem to connect these memories to the person that I am now. Perhaps I must have spent so long reveling in the golden hour that the boundaries between dreams and realities are starting to blur. Oh, that's a lot of weird emojis. You should seek help. Who should I go to? I know this may sound a little scary, Miss Stell, but I fear I may have forgotten how to wake up. Well, I'm literally stuck in this place and totally clueless about how to leave this dream. Reality, it is so frail and fleeting that a single breeze can scatter it like a dandelion in the wind. This was one of my lines in the ancient movie Ancient Dreams of Distant Stars. It feels very appropriate in my current situation. Dang, the Hollow, why are you spamming mysterious emojis like those? Estelle, if you can move freely between dreams and reality, would you be able to consult with a family representative in the real world? You're just a little shy? Ah, that's fine. I do not wish to spend the rest of my days submerged in a dream, giving my all to play the part of someone else's shadow. I can imagine nothing more tragic. Estelle, I wish to save myself. Will you help me? Oh no, his model has been locked. Okay. What do I do now? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Over here now.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
Today onwards, I'll be the mistress of this hotel. What the hell did I trigger? It's time to straighten out Panacone's workplace conditions. This hotel's lobby will be my first stop. It's time to show the guests what a true 5-star service is. What is true 5-star service? What the hell did I trigger on accident? Oh, checking out? Okay.
May you have an
Hi,
enjoyable
Ali.
time.
Welcome to the referee, dear guest. How may I assist you? Leslie Dean needs help. Huh? Leslie Dean? I know that name. I remember. Isn't that the name of the superstar that passed away? When you say he needs help, you mean... Explain Leslie Dean's situation to Allie. Naturally, you excluded a few details for your own sake. This is not good. A client clearly experienced an irregularity, to the point that they would describe it as forgetting how to wake up. I shall inform a member of the family staff. I'm sure they will be able to handle the situation appropriately. Thank you very much for providing this information, Estelle. Was Ali about to say the Bloodhound family? I have a bad feeling about this. I should return to the dream and check in on Leslie. Ali, what are you going to do to him?
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
Oh, he gone. Help me. Someone's calling for help. Let's go take a look. It's Leslie. Someone is trying to take Mr. Leslie away. These thugs came out of nowhere and came rushing down the street. They just took him away without saying a word. He ran that way. I'm begging you, you have to help him. Okay. Who are you? What do you want? This is a dream. You can't take things you steal in the dream back to reality with you. Are you certain this is the anomaly? I am certain. His existence here has already violated multiple conditions in the dream agreement. Understood. Begin the removal process. What are you doing? This is bad. I have to stop them. Who is this? It does not matter. Interfering with family enforcement is a breach of the dream agreement. They must be removed along with the anomaly. Okay, fight time.
Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. This is double speed.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Time for a fun.
I am in your debt, Miss Tell. If you had not rescued me, I don't know what they would have done to me. Before you arrived, I overheard them mention a room number, room 1007. Could that be the hotel room I entered the dream from? Also, they kept saying something about a dream anomaly. What on earth could that mean? I don't know how to wake up and I can't remember the room number I entered the dream from. Maybe there is something wrong with me. Maybe they were here to wake you up? Really? I wouldn't be so certain. If that were the case, why would they have been so violent? The family would not normally treat guests in such a way. I must confess to you, Miss Stell, I'm very scared. I'm scared that I will be faced with a terrifying reality when I waken. I'm also afraid to lose the consciousness that I have now. At least now, I can see, hear, and sense the world around me. Who knows what kind of changes my body has undergone in reality? Even if I know that this is a dream, so what? This dream world is realistic enough for many people to become immersed and feel alive, is it not? Every dream comes and awakens. You're right, but... Leslie falls silent for a moment. Lowers his head slightly as his slender eyebrows droop. His eyes that radiate warmth and greatness have become hidden from sight as his handsome face becomes half devoured by the blue shadows. It would be a lie to say that I was not concerned with my real self in the slightest. I still remember the last time I met you in the dream, Miss Stell. I said I wanted to save myself. However, after you left, I calmed down and began to think in greater depth. I began to question whether or not this fantasy of mine really needed to be shattered. I have everything that I could need here. Everything that I lost in the real world has been given to me once in this dream. Dreams and reality, truth and falsehood. Must we separate them so clearly? I am willing to believe that the person you see before you is my true form. I don't wish to believe that in reality I am nothing but a deformed body covered in scars. We all have to face reality eventually. Dusty raises his head. Inside his lax gaze you catch a glimpse of determination. Room 1007. Perhaps you could find time to take a look at what happened in there. If you happen to learn of the truth, I shall leave it up to you whether to share it with me or not. Right now, I find myself racked with incessant anxiety. I cannot bring myself to calm down and carefully consider my future. You are my savior, so I trust your judgment. For now, I should find a discreet corner and lay low. I don't want to find myself in trouble again. Okay, that's not the map. Oh, I finally unlocked the last room. Where's my star real map? And according reality, third floor.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
How coincidental that all these quests and all their rooms are on the same side as me. You found it, room 1007, the room that Leslie Dean mentioned. It is possible that the truth behind the cosmic star lies behind this door. Perhaps he has fallen into a deep sleep from which he cannot awaken from. Knock. Knock, knock. No answer. Try to open the door. He senses that something is not right. Something were to happen to a great man like Leslie Dean. The family would not likely just ignore it. Considering the way that the family treated Leslie Dean inside the dream, getting them involved may not be a good idea. That's if they haven't already taken action. Turn the door handle. Try turning the door handle with only a paltry amount of hope in your heart. The door is unlocked, but there is no guest to be found sleeping within. Let's go in and investigate. Okay. There's a movie playing on the television. Quick cuts and dazzling special effects quickly overwhelm your senses. After a series of shocking scenes featuring exploding warships, a close-up of Leslie Dean's handsome face takes the screen. It seems that he is playing a warship pilot, likely a heroic figure that has played a critical role in the long drawn-out interstellar energy war, someone whose name people remember well. You see his name in the subtitles, Captain Cromwell. In his 10th showdown, he seems to be engaged in a war of words with a sly IPC elite. Watch attentively for a while. This has nothing to do with the price the IPC have offered. The Sixth Fleet's position on this matter cannot be changed by price, or for it goes against our values. I understand that you value your contracts and your honor, but I implore you to think carefully about this. Are you sure that the people on your ship share your firm belief, Captain? You have no family, no children, no one to be concerned for, so you battle for your beliefs. You would even take them to your grave, but what about them? Do they feel the same? I'm sorry, I need to do something real quick. You imagine yourself a martyr and a hero, but do not forget, when it comes down to it, you are no more than just a group of mercenaries, warmongers that settle for matters for credits. Do you not think the afterlife has a place for you, Captain? I have never believed in life after death, Mr. Thompson, nor do I think that you should believe in these ideas that you spout. You do not understand me, let alone the man by my side. That is one thing that you should have understood by now. The reason that I am the person sitting here in discussion with you is not because I am the so-called captain, but because I am the only person that can withstand your obsession with money. Honestly, it's taking all of my strength not to spit in your face. I will give you 5 minutes to take your paper scraps and get lost back to your ship. Tell the IPC directors the Sixth Fleet shall visit Pier Point one day. Leslie Dean sticker. Cool. Oh, I still need to figure out how to fill out the sticker book to 100%. At first, you could not understand why paper checks would still exist in a world like Pentacle. But having read what was written on the paper, you understood. Having this string of numbers printed on each note was a sign of the family's dwindling patience. The guests staying in this room is already nearly 2 weeks behind on payments. It seems that the family's attitude in treating overdue guests is more lenient than you imagined. Is Leslie Dean's situation already so dire that he can no longer afford the room fee? This would not be surprising, as news about the stars going bankrupt pops up in the Astral Peace broadcast almost daily. Chest. Then I can't get to. Okay, now I
A
can get
reward
it.
with no risk? I'll take it.
Man, this side is a mess. Wait, the couch is flipped upside down. What the hell? There's a stack of pictures of Leslie Dean on the hotel room floor. Some of them have his personal autograph on them. Would someone really carry this many pictures on their person? You can't help but ask yourself, maybe this cosmic star is just self-obsessed. There's an envelope lying at the bottom of the dream device with no signatures or markings on it. Slide your finger inside the already torn open envelope and draw a yellow tinged letter. The letter is covered in dense scribbled writing. It took a while for the Synthesia beacon to be able to translate it. To the loyal fans of Leslie Dean, thank you for accepting our invitation. Now, I'll explain all the details and steps that the Leslie Dean's Rebirth project entails. Step 1. You will raise enough money. You will raise money through crowdfunding to purchase Leslie Dean's memory storage from the Epsilon Worship Guild. Step 2. Conduct a thorough study of Leslie Dean's memory storage to ensure every participant has an in-depth understanding of Leslie Dean's personality, character, and life. Step 3. You will visit Penacony and create a Synthesia dreamscape with the dream technology there. By drawing from Leslie Dean's memory storage and our impression of him, we will reconstruct the body, mind, and spirit of the cosmic star in the dreamscape. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all the witness to Leslie Dean's short-lived yet scintillating career. His sudden demise has left us all devastated. If you feel indignant about his fate, join the Leslie Dean's Rebirth project. You will have the opportunity to make up for the regrets and bring Leslie Dean back to his brilliant life. Oh, so they created a memory version of Leslie Dean. There's a lot of information here. Let's summarize the main points. The person that lives here is not Leslie Dean. The real Leslie Dean died long ago. However, his memories have been preserved as memorial. A group of Leslie's fans have found a way to pool their funds and purchase his memories, taking it with them independently. Then, they entered the dream as a group and connected their individual consciousness networks to recreate the image of Leslie Dean through the Synthesia dreamscape. The Leslie that I met in the dream, though infused with the memories of the cosmic star, was nothing more than just a fabricated fantasy. So the owner of this room must be... Who's in that room? The janitor to gather clues. Who are you? The gentleman living in this room should have been... you should have already checked out of this room. Did I forget to lock it after I finished cleaning? Well, it wasn't locked. Oh no, but please, you seem like a reasonable person. Please do not tell the family about this. Or else, I know that they will deem me negligent of my duties and forbid me from ever dreaming again. Oh wait, what did I click? Where did the guest in this room go? This gentleman has already left Pentacle. Tell me, I will not tell anyone. Okay, I believe that you will not tell anyone about this. I heard that this client was forced to leave as he was behind on his room fees. He had been in Pentacle for a very long time, but he didn't look like a rich man to me. Many people are willing to pay any price to experience a dreamscape. They go as far as to spend every penny to their name just to be in Pentacle. Honestly, this is not my first time seeing a client like this, and I have not been here overly long. I have told you everything I can. If you don't mind, could you please leave this place? I need to hurry up and tidy this room. There are other guests that wish to move in. The client in this room was forced to leave having exhausted all their savings. With the letter I read before, I could assume that they were one of the fans that assisted in reconstructing the image of Leslie Dean inside the dream. I wonder if this will affect Leslie in any way. I should return to the dream and check on him. And I hate running back to the dream. It's such an inconvenient. Oh, he actually moves spots. Anyway,
It's free time. Why not make the most of
sorry,
it?
there
with
is
the game?
something in here that I want to check. Because there's one collectible that I think I missed. Either that or they added it
All
after I
this free
ran around from
time,
this place.
Why not make the most of it with the game?
Okay, yeah, it was gone. I got it.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with the game?
Oh, why this side? Weird. You've returned, Stell. I was hoping that I could muster more of a friendly attitude, but I don't know why. I've been feeling dazed and nauseous since before. I just can't seem to muster any energy. I hope you can understand. Do not worry, I think I know why. Hang on, sorry, just to reply to this message. The fact that you have come back to see me, does this mean that you have come to some understanding of my situation in reality? Please tell me the truth, Estelle. I think I am ready to accept it, no matter how hard a reality it is to accept. Tell Leslie the truth. It's just a fantasy created by a group of crazed fans, and the true cosmic star has long since passed. You mean I don't actually exist? Leslie's once glistening eyes suddenly lose their brilliance, as his face fades from the color of golden wheat to pale and then to pure white. Veins on either side of his graceful neck begin to protrude as his pulse becomes visible to the naked eye. He suddenly realized that this moment of despair weighs on him as heavy as a century of suffering. But his downtrodden demeanor does not last long. Just as the last glint of light is about to fade from his eyes, a new flame kindles in his pupils. Thank you, Miss Tell. The truth was extremely important to me. I understand now why those memories that were supposed to belong to me felt so distant and strange. I finally understand. I am the Leslie Dean that exists inside other people's heart ideals, yet I am far from being the man himself. The reasons for my existence is to take his place, but I could never become him. Many people are still paying a price to maintain the existence of this body of mine. They are paying with their finances, their time, their lives, and even their selves. However, Miss Tell, I wish to know, do you think that treasuring the memories of someone who has already passed is worth such a lofty price to the living? I knew you would feel the same as I. Wait, what did I click on? It is not at all. I knew you feel the same as I do, so I do not wish to sit idly by. It was not my personal will that I would appear in this place, though I could not decide when I came. I would like to make my own decision on when I go. Still, would you help me once more? I wish to summon the people that created. No matter how sweet the dream, delving into deep water, suffocation, I should help them face their realities. Let me help. Hurry and use Leslie Dean's replacement lock cylinder. TikTok. Okay. Enter Imoski. Leslie's mind waits. This is the hotel room, though. This is my. No, that's not right. This is a world constructed by Leslie's followers. This is where they created me. This is the so-called Synthesia dreamscape. Being in this place, I feel like I am looking into a mirror. However, what this mirror reflects is my internal organs. It allows me to see my own soul up close. But if I look closely, all you can see is a void. True soul cannot be simply created from thin air. My apologies, I am complaining without just reason. It is time for us to go and liberate those souls that truly do exist. Robert. What stands before you is a simple hotel room door. However, you have a strong feeling that what lies beyond this door is far from a simple room. Robert, that is the name of the master of this space. Let's go inside, Miss Tell. I am prepared to face my creator. Push open the door. Whoa. Kids? Great news, Robert. Green Ear Josie got a hold of the source for ancient dreams of distant stars. For real? Where'd he get that? Is it high def? 16K res, holy shit, more than 4K. At least that's what he said. You want to rent it? I don't have any money at all. And one cut off my allowance ever since she's caught me secretly renting tapes last time. What's wrong with liking movies? Plus, this is Leslie Dean's debut work. Your mother has no taste at all. Don't worry, I'll cover it this time. Come to my place after school next time and we can watch it together. Thank you, Harry. Robert, I feel like our senses were linked for a moment then. His home planet is an impoverished land that has been under IPC sanctions ever since the Interstellar Energy War. The only way that they are able to watch movies is by renting tapes from smugglers at a high price. Harry is Robert's best friend and he's like an older brother to him. I can sense that Robert relies on him greatly. Let's keep watching Miss Stell. She knew to witness Robert's stories. You need to accept reality, Rob. Harry is not here anymore. We still have so many films we haven't watched together. Purple Rain. Harry's favorite movie is Purple Rain. We promise, one day we will meet the real Leslie Dean and get an autograph from him. Wake up, Rob. We live in a world without hope. These concepts of interstellar travel and cosmic star have nothing to do with us. I am trying to keep you from those things because... No, I don't want to hear it. I want to leave this place. I want all of this to be gone. You don't understand what makes something beautiful. None of you understand. Only he does. Harry, so optimistic, ever strong, but also ill-fated, to have his life cut short by an accident at his age. Having lost his best friend, Robert was on the verge of collapse. He felt anger and rage towards everything around him, just injustice and despair. So, he began to search for a way to escape. Doing so, he found me. Let's keep watching Miss Stell. picture of two people together, Robert and Leslie Dean. Leslie's face is adorned with the expression you would expect from a huge star, bright, confident, and just the right amount of pride. Standing next to him, Robert appears dry and plain. He is by no means unattractive, it's just that standing next to the great Leslie Dean in his prime seems unremarkable in comparison. Robert's mouth is slightly upturned at the corners, as if he is trying his hardest to give a satisfactory smile to the person behind the camera, but his empty eyes betray him. He is drowning. Robert was able to leave his hometown, albeit using methods that he would not easily share with others. He began a journey of losing himself, trying to find the Leslie Dean that exists in his ideals. What he never realized though was, though he thought he had been fighting back all this time, he was really just running away. Running away? Running away from the shadow that kept him trapped, running away from the truth that his best friend had died. He thought that if he only found me and fulfilled their dream, then the dark shadow of their past would disappear. He locked himself in a world of only Leslie Dean. He could not bring himself to face the true source of his suffering. However, when this bubble that gave him a place to hide suddenly burst, he no longer knew where to go. So that's why he went into this undertaking, giving up on himself to maintain a false ideal. What do you think we should do? We have to make Robert remember. We have to make him remember that light he once had in his life. In this story, I am no more than a scapegoat. We have to allow Harry to become Robert's star once more. Please, help him, Stell. Hang on. Take a picture. How do I take a picture inside a dream of a dream? So confusing. Turn off the TV. There's a clip of Leslie Dean being interviewed by a famous talk show host playing on the television. You cannot hear their conversation clearly, but you can see two people with smiles. Their dancing eyebrows and upturned smiles are proof that their joy is not manufactured in any way. Turn off the television. When you press the switch on the television, Leslie Dean's soothing voice comes to a sudden stop and goes into the void around you, before disappearing entirely. The silence that now covers this spiritual space suddenly feels like a deafening clamor. You feel a little lonely on Robert's behalf, but for the sake of his life, he must bear and process this loneliness by himself. I just realized we're doing Inception. Low. Gently, you remove the photo of Robert and Leslie from the table and replace it with that of two young childhood friends. You are aware that no matter how much noise you make in this space, it is unlikely to have any real effect on Robert, but you still wish to complete this operation gently and carefully. That should be enough, right? Even if the beginning of this process is painful, I hope that he can recall his childhood friend and remember who is truly important to him. As for whether to move forward or continue to wallow, we cannot make that decision for him, but at least we have given him an opportunity to truly face what he feels inside. How will we test the results? I think there is only one way. The greater the effects of our results, the weaker the foundation of this body should become. When the time comes, I should be able to feel the effects our actions have brought. Let's go, Miss Stell. There are others awaiting us. Damn, there's more than one person. How many people's backstory am I going to explore? Jillian. Jillian? That must be this fan's name. Let's go, Stell. Let's see what happened to her. What has happened to her? Push open the door. Yo, what? It seems that I have already dominated the entire world. All of those standing there are her imaginings of Leslie Dean. That's insane. I can remember certain moments. They were truly uncomfortable. I remember crazed fans hiding on unexpected street corners, spying, taking secret pictures, and sending messages that would chill you to the bone. This is the burden that stars and public figures must bear. Though a lot of people think that these byproducts are nothing in comparison to the fame and wealth that they enjoy, it seems that Miss Gillian was also one of these crazed fans once, fanatical to the point that she still continues to maintain this version of me even after I am gone. I wonder if she has even realized that this sick love has begun to destroy her life. Let us awaken her, Miss Stell. Leslie Dean is perfect. Oh, I don't want to slander his name, I'll give everything for him. Leslie Dean is perfect. He has no flaws, absolutely none. Destroy the fantasy. Sorry to disappoint you, Miss Gillian, but no one is perfect. My shortcomings and weaknesses are piled up high in the corner that you just cannot see. I have made too many mistakes in my life to count, and they have all become meticulously hidden skeletons in my closet. But they are all a part of me. I cannot shy away from their existence. I hope that everyone's imperfections can be understood. After all, if we live life under a magnifying glass every day, sooner or later we will be incinerated by the rays of the sun. Leslie Dean is perfect. He has no flaws, and he... Anyone who slanders the name of Leslie Dean is my enemy. They are villains that must be eradicated. Destroy the fantasy. It's not easy to differentiate between criticism and slander. I have been lost in the ways of these two voices before too. This is a lifelong lesson, one that I never fully grasped even until the end. But I did come to understand one thing. Those slanderous voices outside have not been a personal attack on me for a long time. They gradually evolved into a vicious cycle of perpetual opposition, a battle that was destined to never have a victor. I no longer care about this baseless slander, Miss Gillian. I just want this cycle to bring this cycle of sadness and malevolence to an end. Anyone who slanders the name of Leslie Dean is my enemy. They are villains and they... It's mine. It is mine. Mine. Destroy the fantasy. What's wrong, Leslie? Nothing left to say? I think we have found the source, Miss Stell. I can sense it. A powerful desire coming from the base of her heart. It's a powerful but it's powerful, a terrifying desire for possession. The roots of this desire have grown too deep. I will not be able to handle this alone. Miss Stell, will you take action? Negative memes affecting Miss Julia have grown so powerful that we will only be able to dispel them with an even greater power. I just have to defeat it, right? I think so. Sometimes violence is the only way to combat something that does not respond to logic. It is mine, or God, you're multiplying. Be careful, it is extremely aggressive. He is mine forever.
Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This is double speed.
I hope we've done enough. When it comes to Miss Gillian, perhaps this was the only method to open her eyes. I am sure that many people have attempted to lecture her in the past. I have imagined she's long since become numb to reason. Inside the spiritual space, Leslie suddenly falls backwards. He staggers and stumbles a couple of steps before forcing himself back to his feet. Are you okay? I'm fine, thank you for your concern. I can feel it, the foundations of this body are gradually collapsing. I think that means our work has not been in vain. Let us continue to the next location, Miss Stell. I imagine someone else is waiting for us. Man, how many people am I gonna have to wake up? Oh, is that her? She then looks towards you, her face awash with loss and bewilderment. But she nodded slightly thereafter as a gesture of gratitude towards you. From this moment on, her life began anew. Wait, backwards? Why am I going? Okay, Flora. I wonder what kind of life this woman has lived. Let's go, Stell. Wait, Flora. Do you know her? It just be someone with the same name, surely. Sorry, this name just seemed to rouse less my memories. Let's go, Miss Stell. Must be quick. I don't know how much longer this body can hold on. Push open the door. Flora, it's really her. Who is she? She's less my former assistant. But why would she? I never thought that she would have such a strong obsession. It must be more than meets the eye here. Let's get closer and take a look, Miss Stell. Ooh. That was spooky. Steve, come, let me introduce you. This is Flora, our company's most promising young worker. From today forth, she will be your personal assistant. That's Mr. Dean. Hello, I look forward to learning from you in the future. His eyes are even more mesmerizing in person. It's a pleasure, Miss Flora. You really are a charming young lady. I'm sure we will work wonderfully together. Mr. Dean, I will have Flora accompany you for tomorrow's shoot so she can get used to the working environment. You don't mind, do you? I will work my hardest. I will not let you down. Stay cool, Flora. You must stay professional. Oh, and I'm going to run all the way back to the door from here. Yo, what? I'm just teleporting all over the place now. That was a very quick teleport. Mr. Leslie, are you hungry? Would you like something to eat? Leslie seems exhausted. Sex. Austin. They really did not think about that, did they? Mr. Leslie? I'm not hungry. But you haven't eaten anything all day. I told you I'm not hungry. Can you not hear? Perhaps this is a bad time. But today is your birthday. The shoot was scheduled for 10 AM tomorrow. I will contact the crew and have them push it back. Please make sure you get some rest this evening, Mr. D. Good night. What's wrong, Flora? Why are you crying? Sobs, don't keep this bottle up. You can tell me anything. I mustn't complain. I am his assistant. I'm fine. I'm honestly fine. Lately, you've been looking sad. Did something happen at work? I cannot harm his image. I'm honestly fine, Lisa. Don't worry about me. Ah, didn't you mention a cake store that you liked before? How about we go and check it out this afternoon? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Give us a smile. Where's the bubbly, happy Flora that we know and love gone? I've told you everything I needed to. Now, at this crucial juncture, I'm not even sure what to say. Leslie. Ah, I see. Flora, you know, don't you? After this tour, I will be switching agencies. Idiot. Idiot? Of course I do, Mr. Dean. But at least for today, I am still your assistant. I was wondering, would it be possible? Mr. Dean? Forget it, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Every adventure must come to an end someday. Take care of yourself, Flora. I love you, you idiot. Aww, thank you. You take care of yourself too. Maybe me again, Mr. Dean. That's why. You really were such a jerk. I agree, Estelle. I agree. In life, is there anything more painful than missing a chance? This is all my fault. I was slow, unreasonable, obnoxious. Thankfully, it seems fate has given me a second chance. Though my body no longer remains, I still have the opportunity to change something in this way. I wish to speak with Flora, Miss Stell. I will not miss out again this time. She must not waste her life on a memory. These wounds that were once caused by Leslie Dean, I will now sew them shut myself. Grant Leslie Dean a second chance to free Flora from her agony. Flora, Mr. Dean? Why are you still here? The flight is about to take off. If you don't hurry. Relax, they will not leave without me. Have you forgotten who I am? Causing trouble again. I see. Hahaha, don't fret about small things. Oh, don't fret about such small things. More importantly, do you have something that you want to say to me? Mr. Dean, please don't make jokes like this. This flight is about to take off and everyone is waiting for you. If you keep acting like this... No, Flora, I will not go. Tonight I will bid farewell to a woman. This woman has played an irreplaceable role in my life, even if she does not know it. Kind, meticulous, patient. She has more good qualities than I could ever list. With her by my side, my life would not have been smoother. She took on the weight of my responsibilities so that I could continue to focus on my own career. I took everything that she did for me for granted. Only after all this time did I realize how childish and idiotic I was. I hope that she can forgive me for this. But there is something more important than all this. If I had not turned back, if I had never had this conversation, her life would fall to the depths and I would personally have caused her unhappiness. I would never forgive the version of myself that would do this. So, Flora, I will not leave until you unravel the knot that has consumed you within. Leslie, you idiot, you really are. I always loved. No, that's not right. I will always love you. Miss Stell, I have realized something. May I share it with you? I'm listening. There was a moment just now. I suddenly felt like all of the problems that had been bothering me before were no longer important. Was it Flora to help me realize this? I think so. Who am I? This question has been following me since the moment I first took this form. When I was reading Flora's memories, I felt like I was inside a painting for the first time. Her words and emotions truly shook my heart. At that moment, I finally believed. I no longer need to doubt my own existence. I am an extension of the life of Leslie Dean. I am composed of Leslie Dean's memories along with people's ideas and impressions of him. I have started to feel that these two things are enough to form a person, to make me me. I no longer need this hollow body to prove my existence. Thank you, Miss Dell. Without your help, I would never have been able to do any of this alone. Let us leave this place. I'm feeling tired. Yay, fixed. Leave fluorescentia drinks. Oh, there's a closer exit. Yay. No, that's upstairs.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
We're back, Estelle. Leslie's voice is growing weaker. His skin and clothing is slowly going transparent and slightly slim. The city of Penacony is reflected on his body, half illusion, half true. No blood or bones could be seen under his skin, only candles and starlight. My body feels so light, so powerless. My mind, I feel it growing thin. My senses are becoming dull. You're disappearing. The dream is over. But I don't know why I feel at peace. I've never had this peace of mind inside this dream world before like this. I feel like I can see myself. The Leslie Dean inside my body is as if he is smiling at me and saying, well done. It is strange to say it. I was so scared before of losing myself. But ever since he told me the truth, I've gained the courage to let go. After experiencing all of this with you, I feel even more determined. I know that I have done the right thing. Estelle, may I ask you a final question? Ask away. In the future, after I disappear, how do you think people will remember the name Leslie? He is a star who will never die. Leslie B, cosmic star. Indeed, Leslie Dean was born for the silver screen. That star once shined bright in the sky, even if it was just a moment. There are those who could remember his brilliance forever. I should be grateful to those people that used the dreamscape to create me. They gave their passion and their lives to create me, so it was my duty to repay them and help them move on. They created an opportunity for me and allowed me to give Leslie Dean's story a greater ending. After experiencing all of this with you, I feel like I truly lived. Even if I am wrong, this is something that I will treasure above all. We may never meet again, Estelle, but I pray that the gentle universe blesses your every breath, my friend. My favorite movie is The Mint-Colored Galaxy. When you get an opportunity, I hope you will watch it together with the one you love. I mean, he's still here. Achievement. Stuff. When is the story of a good person? I guess this is it. Goodness is rare. Music producer Ephraim seems to have overindulged himself in streams and forgotten that he is here on official business. Find him quickly before Ephraim and his partner's hard work go on. Oh wait, since I'm going to be running around here for a bit, let me try and find all those new marks on the map and make sure that I have actually gotten them. Yeah, letter to Dreamscape Motivators. Shelf maybe? Oh, I do have it. Okay. And a letter of complaint. Anything else in the golden hour? This one is Alfalfa Bank Insurance. I don't have that. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Good thing I'm double checking the maps. Quinn's Diary. Yep, have that. Project Scarab. I think I just saw that one. Yep. My romantic encounters. Nope. Alright. Let's run over and grab that.
Who cares if everything's full of sugar? It's a dream after all.
There. Cool.
Who cares if everything's full of sugar? It's a dream.
Soul glad diesel flavor. Aromatic, rich.
So it's a handwritten letter. It's easy to just check the bottoms. Okay. So just to double check that it's up here. Ah. What? Did I scroll through too fast and not see it? Oh, okay, no, I don't have it. Okay.
Not enough credits left?
Wow, how did I miss that? now for sure golden hour is 100% complete, right? Right? Yes, it is. Awesome. Let's go find this person. Golden hour, if you lose contact with someone who has sunken into entertainment, odds are that person is stuck here. This is a house of criminal decadence. More or less, this place is a bar called World's End, a depot of debauchery for alkalites of elation. Hey, I know The World's End is a very good Simon Pegg film. Those believers who lure dream-seeking newcomers into the bar and egg them on to commit embarrassing acts in public. It's a form of lowbrow entertainment. Tales of Tooth the second sighs and then he draws a breath, faces the bar entrance and yells out, "Lady Greenham, come out here!" You barely recover from the startlement when you see a woman with a fawning smile sashaying out of the bar. Oh, if it isn't your majesty, why didn't you call in advance? We haven't prepared for your arrival at all. Stell, what are you doing here? We hang on to write another message. Cut the chit chat. There's a musician by the name of Ephraim from the Klimt public. Have you seen him before? Oh, indeed I have. He stopped by to have a drink. He later got drunk and said he wanted to go promote profound music on the profound planet of Penacon and ran out while singing tune. We left him alone. It's because of you, Lord, who egged him on anyway. You treated like a joke. Where is he now? I don't know. Why not ask the others near the bar? They might remember. Ephraim was a drunkenly flamboyant character. He's not easily forgettable, ha ha ha. That's all I know. Did you wish to know anything else, Your Majesty? You scoundrels, so be it. My words fall on deaf ears anyway. My business with you is concluded. You are dismissed. I'm not sorry. Lady Graham dramatically curtsies, turns around and ducks through the bar's door. Shh, follow me to inquire from the folks nearby. A wildly drunk person will be hard to miss. Okay, hang on, just finish this one a bit. Majesty, is there anything I can do to help? Did you see someone in a drunken frenzy? A drunken frenzy? This is the world's end bar right here, is it not? There are plenty of them around. From what Lady Greenham said just now, this person should have been loudly singing on the road. He saw the decent too. I did hear someone singing and I came by to take a look, but when I got here the noise had settled down. I apologize, Your Majesty, that I couldn't be of help. Oh, stop it, and thank you. Let's go ask someone else. Let me check Creep's itch. Ah, oh, if it's not Your Majesty, come out for a patrol again. Miss Toro Manka, I do hope you observe a little more respect for your Emperor. Hihi, I'll be mindful in the future. Have you really seen a really drunken person? Oh, I did. Man singing loudly on the road, and it wasn't all that bad either. I was sorted for my friend to listen, but he was already gone when I turned around. I almost forgotten about it if you didn't ask. Anything can really happen in this street. It's not really something to be flabbergasted about. Speaking of singing, how about we hit up a karaoke bar later, Your Majesty? Didn't you walk in that you had Emperor tier vocals? You've got to flaunt them a little to your subjects. Next time, I still have business to attend to. Sure, you do you. Your Majesty, it's been a while since you took a stroll here. This person with you is a kind soul who's helping out. You're not the Emperor for nothing. Your propensity to attract kindness blooms evermore. She is a compassionate subject out on official business with you. Have you seen a drunken man nearby singing loudly along the street? Ooh, how unfortunate. I just entered the dream and didn't see a thing. It's alright, we'll ask someone else. Oh, what winds have brought you here this time, Tizzle sick? I thought you had tested such establishment of sinful pleasures. Remain silent. Who's this person, your Imperial Guard? I doubt it's uncommon for an Emperor to have a retainer, is it? I am obviously here on business. Did you see a drunken man just now singing loudly on the street? Singing? Of course I did. There was a drunken fool singing around causing passerbys. He was taken away by the bloodhounds. Detained by the bloodhounds. This is going to be a little troublesome then. How much trouble could there be? Aren't you the Emperor? You just have to show your face and the bloodhounds will release it, no? Remain silent. I'm sure I can have them acquiesce to this request, but I can't simply flout rules by abusing my authority. No choice then. I'll have to make an exception for this urgent matter. You really think the bloodhounds recognize such a lame Emperor as yourself? That's hilarious. You really believe in your own act. Don't mind him. There's a member of the bloodhound family over there. Let's go talk to him. It's a pleasure, Your Majesty. Is there anything I can do for you? Anyways, I wanted to ask, have you arrested a guest named Ephraim? Ah, yes, we did. That man was drunk on the streets and the bloodhounds kicked him out of the dreamscape. The family's public relations officer is currently interrogating him. So here's what happened. Takes a second and explains to the bloodhounds regarding Ephraim's urgent matter in a few system hours. So, can you take my honor as a guarantee and release Ephraim early? I promise he won't do it again. This is too trivial a matter to be worthy of Your Majesty's guarantee. I'll inform the families mentioned to release Ephraim shortly. Thank you, my royal subject. I will remember your aid. It is my honor, Your Majesty. I shall return to reality and see to this release. As for you, what's your name? Stell. This Luke Sky battle, though. Fine name, I admire that. Well, since you've been accompanying me to perform good deeds, I shall reward you with a title. How about this? From now on, I will knight you as the Grey Knight. Just like that? Of course not. I only reward those with goodness in their hearts. Good-hearted people are a rare find. You need not accompany me out of the dream. I will go by myself. I'm always making rounds in the golden hour. If you run into any trouble, feel free to speak to me. Vicky, Grey Knight, It's easy to be bound in this dream filled with carnal desires, and it's easy to forget where one should go. The Zoxic second disappears. Ha ha ha, congratulations, you're now a knight. She's really the Emperor? Of course not. Well, wait, maybe she was in the past? Many dream chasers from Penacon were aristocrats from the fallen empire. Ha, who knows? When Zoxic II first started to call herself Emperor, no one really acknowledged her, but she's done a lot more than just call herself Emperor. There were many good deeds she performed, locating missing people and items, resolving conflicts, and even helping the family. As time passed, at least in the Golden Hour, everyone has been helped by her in some way, so they are willing to show her the courtesy of addressing her as Majesty. And most people respect her. How do I put this? Although I don't know why she calls herself Emperor, she's definitely a good person. Look, the family's members theoretically should all be united as one under the banner of the Great One's teachings, but you inevitably can't dismiss the tinges of personal avarice within them. If it is so for the family, it's even truer for dream chasers like yourself. Or men as a slight no offense, who consider everything from their own perspectives and can't put themselves in other shoes or consciously ignore the interests of others. That's why everyone supports the Zoxic II. She's sincere, empathetic, and genuinely cares about others' interests, always putting herself in their shoes. As Her Majesty said, good people are a rare resource in our time. Ah, it's getting late. I'll continue my rounds. See you around. Managed to pick out with her, and by now let's go back to the meeting point. Good tunes, why aren't you thanking Her Majesty? Thank you, Your Majesty. If it weren't for your generous aid, our business would have been ruined. Mr. Efferin, firstly, I'm not the one who should be apologizing to. Second, rather than an apology, I feel that Mr. Shenapon would much rather have your promise. I'm sorry, I'll never slack off during work hours again. I'll let it go this time, I'm used to it. However, I place my own honor on the line to get you out. If you listen to your own ways, it'll be a slap in my face, understand? Understood, absolutely. I promise never to do it again. It's getting late, you two should prepare for the negotiations. Now that I finally gotten you out, you should return to your business. Thank you once again, Your Majesty. You'll return to the hotel to prepare for the negotiations. See you next time. Wishing you the best of luck with this deal. On my Grey Knight, without efforts, those two young men finally got their business settled. To be honest, I didn't feel too involved. Haha, perhaps. I'm guessing that instead of searching for missing people, you're more suitable for jobs that require your fists. Head out there and do something. You'll definitely find an avenue for your talents. Let me think, if you're good at fighting, are there any good deeds that are more suited to you? Oh, there is. I've always been running into this group of people. Never mind, it's nothing. What did I prayas? You can't teach an old new dog old tricks. You're speaking strangely. Oh no, it's not something major. I've always emphasized the importance of peace and avoiding conflict. But those guys at the World's End bar are a little hard to shake off. Zoxic II stiffly changes the subject and begins to talk about her battles with the masked foes, as if she wants you to quickly forget the subject that she regretted bringing up in the first place. Since then, Lady Greenham has spent her knee. See, today I called for her and she came right out. Talk over here, quickly. What's wrong? Why are you glancing around? I have some urgent matters to attend to. Let's talk later. Okay, speak soon. Talk, there's something wrong with the Emperor. My instincts tell me that she is in some sort of danger, but she refuses to tell you. Is she being threatened? If only were that simple, she must be missing something. It must be because she is missing something. That's why she refuses to ask you for help. Still, we need to get to the bottom of this. It's the only way we will be able to keep her out of danger.
Spare the formalities, noble one.
Back, Great Knight. Is there something you need my help with? Or perhaps you would like to chat? Try reading her inner thoughts. Angry here. Why are we making her angry again? The Zoxix clenches her teeth and furrows her brows. She seems to be going through an internal turmoil of fury that hasn't surfaced in years. Huh? What's going on? I feel... Rise just in time, Green Knight. I need to ask you for a favor. I've always considered Penacony was, at the very least, a civilized place. That at worst, there would be a meager riffraff who disrespected the Emperor. But these days, there have been a bunch of unruly hooligans who assaulted me time after time. Benevolent as I am, I refuse to stoop to their level, but the more I think about it, the more seething I become. Each time I'm alone, I will be attacked by those scoundrels. There have been a few times when their attacks were even fatal, making me run a dreamscape. How is this any different from regicide? And now I'm starting to worry that those thugs may be plotting to end my life in reality. Green Knight, I am aware of your skills in combat. Will you help me rehabilitate these ruffians? Are you sure? Isn't it better to call the police? It is an utter disgrace to ask the Bloodhound assistance to ask for Bloodhounds in Imperial matters. I have a plan. I usually wait till I'm alone to ambush me. In just a bit, I'll pretend to be alone, and you hide behind me. When those assailants appear, we'll arrest the lot of them. What if they flee? Then at least help me identify their faces, then report them to the Bloodhounds. I thought you didn't want to involve them. I do not wish to trouble the Bloodhounds to help me defeat the ruffians. Once we found them, they should still be subject to the legal system. How could I met out personal justice? That is against the law. I get angry the more I think about it. What wrong exactly have I done that I am relentlessly hounded by these scoundrels? Let's go to a quieter place. We'll see if they take the bait. Ugh, water. Okay, where am I going? This spot is usually quite deserted. I was ambushed by them once. Grey Knight, look for a place to hide. If I'm ambushed, that's your cue to capture them. New symbol. Okay, hide behind here and don't. I'll go fish for some baddies. Oh ho ho, how dismal. The loyal retainer who patrols with me are busy today. All of them. It's good that they're keeping busy though. Busy is good. Alas, I'll make the rounds all by my lonesome self. Good thing Penacony is a super safe place. So safe that you won't even run into danger walking down a dark alley alone. So very quiet and no family members on the streets, so different from the hotel premises. Your Majesty, help, I'm stuck in the phone booth. Who's calling for help? Stuck in a phone booth? How careless. Hold on, I will be right there. Trisoctix runs out of your line of sight in an instant, probably forgetting that she's still in dire danger. Why did she suddenly run off? Gotta hurry and keep up with her. If she was assassinated right under my nose, I'd totally run through Nameless repute to the mud. Nameless's repute through the mud. I cannot speak anymore. I'll probably stop out with this quest. I'm getting pretty tired. Oh wow, that is far, far. I don't know what I'm talking about. What? I have forgotten. Even soulless livestock will not forget such an atrocity. Elephant, calm down. We're executioners, not bandits. But, Swanga, how could she have forgotten everything and lived life like nothing happened? It's probably just as we feared. After coming to Penacony, she made a deal with the family's upper echelon and sealed her past memories away. Even after so many ambushes, after assassinating her so many times, she still can't remember at all. This is more distressing than anticipated. Gentlemen, I really do not know what you're talking about. I don't remember what I did that made you so vengeful. You must have mistaken me for someone else. You really think you're some hotshot emperor? How about I kill you again and we'll see if you've really forgotten. Let's come down and discuss this. Elephant, stop. Miss, this has nothing to do with you. Please leave now, as it's in everyone's best interest. The nameless and danger are never too far departed. Oh, the nameless. I know your creed, but you don't understand the ins and outs of this. Swanka's right. We're not bandits, but we do have something we need to do. Sorry about that.
Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
Spend freely.
Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh.
Don't run. I can still fight. Forget it, Elephant. Stop. Any more and we'll alert the family. Grey Knight, please stop. You there. It's not that I revel in forcing your hands, but you will explain once and for all your repeated ambushes on me. Pushback profanity. Looks like you really don't remember a thing. What exactly do you want me to remember? Your crimes. Can we stop repeating our stealth? Spill it. Now, stop beating around the bush. I know it's really annoying to do this, but she must recall her own crimes, or else it won't matter even if we bring her back. It's because of this accursed arm of the law. But if it weren't for the accursed justice system, you would be no different from her. My memory's pretty good. I've never forgotten anything. Nor will I. Where were you born? What sort of idiot question is that? I was born in... I do have some memories. No, plenty of them that feel like they didn't exist before. I only remember that I am an emperor governing the citizens of Penacony. But where did I come from? When did I become emperor? I truly can't remember. Those memories are too cruel even for someone like you. After fleeing to Penacony, you asked them family to seal them off. Grey Knight, I'm in a conundrum. Should I be finding those memories? Then at least it'll be clear why these ruffians hate me so much. You decide for yourself. She does not get a choice. She must find her memories. I should find my memories, especially if in those memories are buried heinous scenes that I've committed. That's because you're a good person. Yes, I'm a good person, and good people must face their evils. It looks like Penacony's indeed changed you. It's a pity that... Never mind, I'll drop it for now. If your memories have really been sealed by the family, then I don't know how to retrieve them either. It's a dead end. If the family did it, I have an idea. You do? What idea could you possibly have? You are from the Astral Express, yes? I heard that you can do the impossible. I trust the elephant. Now, it's up to your skills, Nameless. How about you? Do you agree, Emperor? Yes, please help me retrieve my memories, Grey Knight. We can never escape our past, for better or worse. You got any items that have to do with her past? An item to do with her past, let me think. How about this? Try using something that is connected to us. It is her past after all that created the present me and Elephant. This is a part. This is a piece of the community center in Pastruck City. Past what? Where's that? You beast, does Pastruck truly mean nothing to you? Elephant, enough. Nameless, if this old part can let you do your thing, we'll leave it to you. Okay, time to ram into her head. Components from a certain Pastruck City Civic Centers. Original now Zelda's manga now carries manga. All times remember it's always recalled the blood and tears of the missionaries. What? Once you're ready, please help me retrieve my memories, Grey Knight. We can never escape our own past, for better or worse. Let me help. Ram. Enter escape. Hey, Grey Knight. Grey Knight. Stop standing there in a daze. Grey Knight, what's going on? Are you asleep? Who are you? Hey, stop giving me a fright. Are you out of your mind? I am your most beloved Pushpa Empire Princess Tizorik II. In Bellowborg? Why has your majesty turned into a child? Majesty, you want to lose your head? You call the emperor your majesty. I'm a princess, so you address me as your highness. How many times have I told you not to get the titles wrong? Why can't you remember? Ah, you knights risen from common lineage are excellent, everything but etiquette. Your highness, looks like these are Tizoxid II's sealed memories. She's an actual member of the empire? Snap out of it, we're off to the florist. Accompany the princess to the florist. I've had so much homework lately, it feels like forever since I visited the city. Oh, the tutoring is going to be another super long one. I have made an appointment for the florist to only cater to the both of us. Why do I feel like this is going to be a super long quest again? For your highness to visit our humble shop, we are splendiferously honored to host you. And for you to especially make this trip, all you had to do was make a selection of your favorite blooms and I will deliver them personally to you. My lowly shop is not worthy of your glorious presence. Or just an excuse to come out for a stroll. You probably don't know, we Imperials rarely get any opportunities to leave that labyrinthian hellhole. Haha. In any case, please call on me if you wish to buy anything, your highness. My older brother has ascended to the throne for more than 2 years, and our relationship has grown distant. If I give him with spindle blooms that he used to love, I think he'd be happy. We have plenty of spindle blooms in storage. I'll fetch as many as you wish. It's just, spindle blooms are bargain bin flowers for commoners. To present them to His Majesty, would that be somewhat? It's fine. Spindle blooms will do fine. Even if he's the emperor, he's still my older brother. No one knows him better than I do. Which is my command. I shall prepare the arrangement immediately. Please wait a moment. Take your time, we aren't in a hurry anyway. The gift of flowers is mainly to let my brother think that I am still his naive younger sister. That will make the discussion of many future matters much more amicable. Giving him some vows to cheer him up, and maybe he'd be willing to lift the tax levies on those poor folk along the frontier star districts. That's a pretty adorable way of thinking. Yes, that's exactly my goal. To remind His Majesty of how totally adorable his younger sister is. One must know the reason to move the heart. Those high officials have done this sort of stuff before, but none was able to move him. It probably wouldn't work either to verbally spar using facts and reason. In the realm of governance, even children have their own weapons. They don't like, plot, or vie for power. At least that's how everyone thinks of them. So when I skip in with a huge bouquet of spindle blooms crying and wailing to beg him to remove tax levies, no one will think that it's an issue of governance, just an innocent desire of a little girl. If the scenes reach that stage and His Majesty still refuses to soften those people's hardships, the resulting pressure will surely be excruciatingly torturous for my silly older brother. And I know him, he may not care about the people, but he cares about what the history books will write about him. You're scary. I was born into imperiality after all. Just putting what I've learned and heard to practice. Where's the shop owner? Is he planting seeds or something? Wasn't it she? Your Highness, Your Highness. Great Knight, you must take Her Highness and flee. Lieutenant Sharpbrook, what's wrong with you? It's a coup. Your second sister wants to usurp the throne. His Majesty has been assassinated. What? Second sister? She killed? Grey Knight, run. Take her with you. That mad woman will exterminate all successors to the throne. Hurry. Lieutenant musters all his strength and yells at the top of his lungs, then coughs up blood and stops breathing. What in the world happened? I don't get it. I really don't. Yes. Escort the princess from the florist. Your Highness is hereby requested to return to the palace. The Emperor wishes to reminisce on days past. Step aside, Her Highness has business to attend to. Business? More important than the coronation of a new emperor? General Patat, my older brother was nothing but generous to you. Your Highness, affairs of sentiment only means something to people of your age, and that filthy commoner beside you. Since you won't return with me, forgive me for being brusque. Hide behind me.
Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Watch your head.
Time for a fun. This is double speed.
Grey Knight, when I think about it, second sister isn't my mother's biological daughter, and they've never seen eye to eye. Once she ascends the throne, the authority of the Emperor's Dowager clan will be greatly reduced. Which is why we should first escape to Kincharitag's state. That's the Emperor Dowager's fiefdom. Second sister's soldiers are crawling the streets. Let's find a car and set off and try not to alert these turncoats. Gosh, why do you park the car so far away from the forest? Oh wait, I think it was my terrible idea to drive less, walk more. Ah, no point blaming yourself now. Let's go. Escort the princess and drive out of the city. Can I just attack everyone who I can?
Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I get rewards on no. I don't think I get rewards, alright. Grey Knight, you drive. Stay off the main roads and take a detour through the countryside to exit the city. They probably won't be able to set up stringent blockades so quickly. Man, it's weird seeing a Penacony car in Bellobog. Later, the Empress Dowager rallied her army and overthrew my second sister's short-lived imperial rule. I ascended the throne and became the Pushpa Empire's emperor. In order to protect her young daughter, the Empress Dowager began ruling in her stead. It was disheartening that when I was of age, the Emperor Dowager passed away and my extended family did not intend to return my imperial authority to me. My conflicts with the regents became intense and our relations gradually soured. It was clear to me that I was fast losing my position as a puppet ruler. It was clear to me that they intended to kill me sooner or later. Ooh. General Daquet, I've known you since I was a babe in arms. You were so heroic back then. But now, here you are, pathetically denying your own crimes. Your Majesty, even if you say that, I did not do it. Tax Collector Turian was an upright and moral official. Yet you, uncle, gave in to your vileness and burnt their whole family of 49 to death. I have received more than one memorial for you to pay for your blood debts, but you are my blood kin and I have not the heart to execute you. If you confess to your crimes on public broadcast and repent, I will only relinquish you of your duties and send you home. Tisotzik, you were the one who killed them, didn't you? Such insolence. You committed mass murder and dare frame family for it? You're worse than a beast. General, do you remember? I was a puppet dancing in your hands. How could I ever commit such a brutal deed? I know what you want. You want your power back. You just needed an excuse to purge the loyal servants who toiled with you after all these years. After my death, you will announce that the fiery tragedy was a result of consolidated authority among your relatives, and then you will force the council to pass a vote to reinstate your imperial authority. I could tell you when you were just a baby, you and your father, your elder brother and sister, you're all the same, all beasts of nature. Enough, retainers, take him away. Just calm down first. You repulsive tyrant, I will end you today. Retainers, take my uncle home, and then summon Lenamar. Understood, summon Lenamar. A short while later, a young woman named Lenamar enters the throne room. Tizoxic, the second, motions for the retainers to leave them, leaving just the two of them in the throne room. Lenamar, you've done well. Your Majesty has naught to do but command me. It is my utmost honor to serve your Majesty. I do not deserve any praise, especially when your Majesty has even promised me that I will be the Empire's spy master. This is the fortune that my ancestors have bequeathed me. How could I not reward you for such an important mission? But I do have some words of criticism. You overdid it this time. Your Majesty's words ring true, and I reflect upon my acts as well. But forces of nature can't be controlled. Arson is something that is hard to grasp with precision. That is true. Alright, enough of this upsetting talk. Let me raise a glass. Grey Knight, bring out the wine for her. Pour wine for the future spy master. Tizoxi the second chancelly tips the vial into one of the glasses. Witness everything. Just pick any glass and bring it to her. The Empire has decided to leave this decision to you. What happens if I bring safe wine? Tizoxi nods her head. She agrees with your decision because she trusts you far more than anyone else in this world. A toast, Spy Master Lenamar. I thank you for your graces. Allow me then. This wine is amazing. Over the next few months, I've used the tax collector's extermination as an excuse to eradicate the Emperor's Dowager's clansmen within and without the Imperial chambers. Wait, so what did the poison wine do? I traded 49 innocent lives to restore my own sovereignty. I thought that I would be safe if I just slayed my political enemies. But the more I slew, the more afraid I grew. I felt as if I had to kill more and more people who opposed my rule. Grey Knight, Grey Knight, Grey Knight. I have a method to entrust you. Come with me. Come right now. Where is this? There's also the second memories are muddled. Let's see where she's gone. Memories of the Pushpa Empire. You consulted with insurgents in a plot to overthrow my imperial rule. My punishment to you was fair. There are winners and losers in war. This is only fair, but please release my family, especially those children. They know nothing about politics, treason, or war. I don't want to do this either, of course, but can you guarantee that when they grow up, they won't hate the one who killed their father and attempt another coup? That's right, even I cannot promise that. Holy shit. Grey Knight, I've been waiting for you for a while. Once against the impoverished plot another insurgency, rallying together in an attempt to overthrow my rule. It's too important to leave to anyone else, so I'm trusting you to handle this. Vagrants. Grey Knight, your chivalrous repute is no longer common folk. We don't wish to kill you. If you wish to abandon that villain, we welcome a mighty warrior who fights for righteousness. Or if you insist on being a tyrant's fangs, we do not fear death either. Leave and I will pretend we never met. I understand you do not wish to break your oath, but neither do you wish to harm the people. Thank you. I hope you will one day figure out where your true loyalty lies. Goodbye, Grey Knight. Grey Knight, where are you? Grey Knight! Get over here. There are plenty of matters I need you to handle. I can't do it all by myself. Lenamar, the Grey Knight has let you live for too long. Your Majesty, what is the meaning of this? Did you not know? The Grey Knight let you go once, but that's not important. What is that she should not have done so in the first place. I don't understand. I serve your Majesty with all my heart. I've gone through heaven and hell for you. Why would you? I'm sorry, Lenamar. I'm very grateful to you, really, but you overdid it. When it could have been resolved with peace, you would meet it with violence. When strength was required, you massacre innocents. When you were in court, the other ministers stand uneasy. Weren't they all on your orders? And shooting you, your Majesty, the last one to accuse me of massacre? Since you're about to die, I will forgive your verbal indiscretion. So, your Majesty is going to kill me now? I already have, with that wine glass half a system hour ago. Damn. Have me eat ice cream first and then roasted chicken later. I am aware of your tricks. What do you mean? Using ice cream to numb my tongue so I will not be able to taste the poison on the meat. You think me a fool? I would never do that. The weather was blazing today, and ice cream melts easily. That's why I advise you to eat the ice cream first. It wouldn't be tasty if it melted. Don't deny it. Retainers, take him away. Your Majesty, I've been wronged. I've been wronged. Grey Knight, finally here. Another batch of Imperial Guards has deserted. These guards have plenty of so-called evidence against me that they intend to use when they join the IPC. Intercept them for me. The IPC has no jurisdiction in the Puspa's Empire's affairs. Grey Knight, I knew she would send you. You're different from her that you can be reasoned with, which is why you should understand that we have to do this. Toxic's the second rule must be ended, not just for the Imperial Guards, but for the entire Puspa's Empire. Help me understand, Green Knight. You fight for righteousness, but why would you wholeheartedly serve such a tyrant? She was not born cruel. Of course, certainly, no one is born to protect peace, but walk a tyrant's path, one does not need a cruel soul, just a weak heart. You wish to die for blind loyalty, or will you muster your courage and do the right thing for once? My oath is unbreakable above all. I understand. Draw your weapon, Green Knight. It is my honor to fight.
Time for a fun.
So she actually had a Green Knight in the past, and that's why she calls me that. What a coincidence.
Time for a fun. This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A sharp side needs targets.
Green Knight, get over here quickly. You've toiled so long for me. I hope to reward you lavishly. Pass down my orders. Execute a saturation bombing on Pastruck City. Your Majesty, the uprising has been quelled. What in the world are you doing? 3 rebellions have occurred in that city within 5 years. You want me to believe that the insurgency has been quelled? Cease with your jesting. Your Majesty, Pastruck City may have been the insurgents' main base, but it does not belong to them. It belongs to the 4 million citizens who live there. I understand what you said, and I do not wish to do this either, but for the great Pusha Empire, some brutal insurances are required. I hope you understand. A this isn't just some kind of insurance. You're burning the forest for the trees. Enough. Since you love Pastrak that much, man, take this wizened thing up to the airspace of Pastrak and toss him out among the bombs. Holy shit. I know you didn't mean to conspire, but I am clear that if I simply release you, it will send a signal to others. I was merely using my own assets to provide relief to disaster victims. How is that wrong? The stellar winds this time were particularly intense, and disaster victims littered the Empire. While the whole Empire is suffering from a famine, only your hometown victims received your kindness. How was this fair to the rest of the refugees? Is this really the time to discuss fairness? Your Majesty, every life saved is a precious one. I know that, but the famished common folk don't. They'll think that I don't care for them and that only you do. But I do care. I do. Which is why you can't be soothing relief with kindness. You must be the one who declares himself king of the hill as he prepares his army while the kingdom is weakened. This is why I must kill you. Don't you get it? Your Majesty, history will judge us all. Yeah, she's gone full-blown cray-cray. Holy shite. Oh, why is the dollar? Grey Knight, my most trusted one. I believe in no one but you, and this is how you repay me? You release those traitors. The traitorous army has almost breached this place. If it weren't for you, would they even have had a chance to rise again? I once thought that in this world there was at least one person I could trust, but it appears I was too naive. Retainers, do it. Damn. When the revolutionaries marched into the palace, I had already packed my valuables and fled to Pinnacle. I asked the family to seal my past memories, for they brought me nothing but fear. In Penacony, I became a renowned, kind soul. So, you remember everything now? The Zoltic II dejectedly looks at you and suddenly starts bawling. Grey Knight, sorry. I'm truly sorry. I should not have killed you. I did not want to. Why would I have done those things? I am not the Grey Knight. I know you're not, but you two look so much alike. Why are you crying about? As if you didn't do anything of those things. Elephant let her cry. We can wait until after she calms down. The Zoltic II finally quiets after much sobbing, regaining her emperor-like elegance. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Swanka, executive leader of the Old Empire Dissolution Committee of the Puspa Republic. I am his second in command, Elephant, executive vice leader of the Old Empire Dissolution Committee of the Puspa Republic. We have come to take you back to stand trial to Zoltic II. You have been charged with over 70 war crimes, 13.12 million murders. Yo, 13.12 million? Jeez. 127. Forget it. There are too many. This is an arrest warrant. Take a look yourself. If I return to you, what will you do with me? What else can we do? A fair trial and a lenient judgment. Be content with your lot, as your subjects have never had this chance. I feel that Penacony has simply turned me back to my old self. A good person should be brave to face its former crimes and stoically accept punishment. I am willing to return with you. Heh, good person. You certainly got some imagination. That's good. Grey Knight, I still have a question for you. I've done so much good in Penacony, and am now willing to return to my kingdom to face judgment. Will this atone for my sins? I don't know. You don't know? I do. It can't. Atonement? How do you intend to do that? You think the tens of millions you've butchered will find peace just because you apparently made peace for your sins? You think evil will disappear with your death? All a person can do is to pay the price, and you will pay for it. That much is enough, but don't think for a moment that your sins will be erased just because you've made peace. You are not worthy. Elephant is a little overboard, but he's right. Atonement is a fallacious concept in itself. No matter how much good you perform, your past evils and repercussions cannot be easily forgotten. Let us go to Zoxit II. Thank you, Grey Knight. Thank you, Nameless. Three of you say your goodbyes and leave the dreamscape. You know that this is your final farewell to Zoxit II. Wow, this was heavy. Perhaps she's not really a devil by nature, but Elephant has a point. Even though she has turned over a new leaf, does it even matter to those who died by her hands? Maybe I'll be able to get an update on her life when I browse the map in the future. Crime and punishment. Witness the story of a good person. Okay, let's dispel 5 hound statues and then I'm at this end my stream. Okay, messages. Macaron. Oh, by the way, I came across something cute recently. I was walking by the color store, the store clerk asked for an autograph. You're famous now. You're totally a celebrity now with everything you've done. It was all a misunderstanding. Miss Robin's makeup and the colors add Mean of Vesper bears a resemblance to the attire of young girls from my hometown, even me momentarily lost in nostalgia. And now that I think about it, I miss how those girls would worry about their makeup getting ruined in frequent thunderstorms. Oh, speaking of colors, I found some awesome products there, so I bought them as a small token of my appreciation. I think Miss Himiko will love this rose-colored lipstick, and this spring scenery eyeshadow will be perfect for Miss March. Not only that, they'll have some hydrating and cleansing products that people are raving about. Didn't expect you to know about makeup. Didn't expect you to know so much about makeup. Took you by surprise, huh? I'll mail them to you before I forget. Your friend is offline, your friend is on. Oh, sorry. By the way, do you know where the post office is? You need my help? Oh, found it. It's right behind me. She really is Zoro. Okay, the Astro guy, clean. Let's go to parlor car, see if there's anyone around. Oh, hi, Robin.
The feeling of relaxation is so nice. Ever since I stepped into the spotlight, I have especially treasured peaceful moments like this.
Feel free to come here to relax.
Thank you. I hope the next time I come, I won't disturb anyone. From this angle, I can see a brilliant river of stars. It's mesmerizing. When I was younger, I didn't know what weariness was. Even at night, I was restless. I'd always drag my brother along to count the stars. The more stars I counted, the more energetic I got. Whenever that happened, my brother would hum a lullaby for me. Halfway through the song, I would already be asleep. Days of youth are fleeting, but those shining memories are gifts of growing up, and they deserve to be treasured forever.
No one else. Alright. Reverie reality. Let's go find all of those hound statues.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
this one's gone. Dreams Itch.
To dream is effortless.
Wait, there was a collectible
Dreams is
here.
arduous. To dream is effortless.
Festivities, collectible card. Hang on. Planet of Festivities, collectible card. Origami. Adventure Mission Dream Song. Oh, okay, I haven't done this yet. Alright, so I can't get this. Got it. Okay, that's a tree pound. Okay, found this one. Claudia's gathered clues. Memory zone this snipper. Okay. Nothing else in Dream's Edge. Sweet. Clean this as well. Okay, where to the next map? Game. Child's Tree. No, the Reverie Scheme. Okay, tea table is done. Child's Tree. Free increases of unspoken control of the cellular house gates reduce loneliness and sorrow. But why? Also, until you feel notice the absence of the crystal now. The last one is at the golden hour.
this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
Oh wow, it's right there. The hound chooses to remain in silence amidst the lively and joyful dream. On realizing that you have noticed it, the hound swiftly vanishes. Zoologists in fiction. Park your car in the executive parking space at the Reverie. I have time, I can do that. How do I do that? This is your exclusive parking lot at the Reverie. The ownership is permanent and 0 extra charges. You can park your car here. Okay. Didn't work. Beep beep. Poof, I'm Quicksilver. Speed is power. Please come to me behind it. Trouble, my friend. Quicksilver will always be a companion of the weak. No matter what happens, I'll maintain the peace and justice in this dreamscape. I sense a negative vibe here and you seem troubled. What's the matter? I'm running out of cash. Haha, I thought it was the end of the world. Relax, I'll help you. Come on, just shout my name. Quicksilver, speed is power. I love your energy. This stuff wallet is now yours. Check it out now. There's no need to thank me. Offering help is my job. Is this a gift from me? By all means, it all belongs to you, my friend. I'm sure that the passenger who left his wallet behind will be happy to help an needy like you. Now I've done this kind deed on his behalf. Justice mustn't be delayed. Ha ha ha. Sorry, I think that will do something extremely important. I must have cost you an arm and a leg, right? I can't allow myself to be indebted to anyone. Now I must help you recoup the money you spent on me first. Upholding justice has to come later. Ha 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 ha. Quicksilver in action. Speed is power. Favorite car. Okay. Come on in, you know you want it. I'm a car and you're a human. While you're responsible for keeping the combustion inside me going, I'm in charge of offering you a flying experience. Doesn't this sound like a romantic love story? As you put the pedal to the metal, I go at full speed. Together we travel amid the clouds and forget all about the troubles in our lives. We indulge in the special death to us part. Oh, I can't wait to begin the journey as magnificent as that with you. It sounds terrifying to me. What? Humans are indeed deceitful. We can enjoy the sweet, but actually scared to death deep down. When will I meet someone who truly understands me? Wait, what? Didn't I get it? Really need to use luxury speaker black? Okay. Oh, why didn't I get it? Oh wait, I did get it. My favorite car. It can be done with anything. Okay. Now before I log out, I probably won't be hopping in for a bit, so let me see. Bam! Alright then. I'll end my stream here for today. I have like 3 quests left essentially. So, thanks for watching everyone. I'll try to hop back in later tonight for more Zelda Zone Zero because I really want to continue on with that. Until next time, bye.